Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 2. We are on the Bridge of the Courageous after checking up if Casper was okay with his new position here on board. And we are about to head to Ymir because I think that's where we need to be for the Patiry side quest. So let's have a look in Ymir, shall we? Choose destination.
Where do you want to go?
And my reasoning for it was Legram is all the way down south, Ymir is all the way up north. So from the location we can pick, it will probably be Ymir, because like, did I say Zendergate, not a very port. Well, technically, if you think about it like that, like somewhere in the boonies, she could technically also mean the nomadic settlement in the north, but considering how to get there would be a lot harder. Yeah, my choice is still gonna be Ymir, so let's go there and have a look around.
Full speed ahead!
Hell yeah. Alright, should it be too long to get... Nah, definitely is not. Alright, so, since this is the first time visiting back to Ymir, since we basically left last time, we should do our complete rounds of the entire town, while also having a look for potential side quests, items from the local people, checking up on our dad to see if he is doing fine, and of course search if Patiry is here. So we have a look at the map real quickly. Okay, so we have two green ones, which is already a good sign, if I do say so myself. Alright, so let's make our rounds and we'll talk to the green ones when we get close to it, so yes. Can we now go down, actually? This is the cable car station that connects Ymir with the bottom of the mountain. I do not need to use it now. Alright, perfectly fine to me. Rean, you're okay! And you saved Her Highness too. How cool is that? I think Master Yun will take me in as his student someday too. If he does, then I can grow up to be just as cool and strong as you. I think you're overestimating me a little. I couldn't have done half as much without everyone's help. But that doesn't stop you from being cool. I bet Master Yun is gonna be really proud of you. Well, I sure hope so. It feels like I've learned a lot while I was away. Putting all that they taught me to good use is the least I could do to put a smile on his face. And I think we can rest assured that Kafai will probably be very proud of him. Oh, I can't believe you were able to save Princess Elven too. You're so cool, Rean. I think Master Yun will take me in as a student someday too, and I could be as cool and strong as you. And we still have, of course, our trading facility here, which I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a student that will fulfill this role on the Courageous, and I cannot wait until we find that person. Oh, is it really true that you were able to rescue Princess Elven? Oh, that's our boy. We were all really worried when you went off to the big airship all of a sudden, but we wouldn't have been half as nervous if we'd known that was what you were going to do. You really are amazing. Oh, I wasn't actually planning to rescue her when why even bother? She won't listen anyway. Now that you've rescued Princess Elven from the Alliance clutches, that just leaves Lady Elise. We'll be counting on you. I'll do what I can. Alright, anything interesting? Of course, the Manju. Puppy Watch, we have two, because it's part of a set. No, that's it. Oh, is this... Yeah, this is the right one, okay. Don't need to go over the ingredients, because we did fill it up last time. Ooh! Gambler Jack number 9. I'll say yes to that, definitely. Crackers. And number 4 we already had, so that is more than fine. Does mean we have a new recipe to unlock. Alright. Now give me some crackers. Crunchy rice crackers. I know a lot of people swear by those, but it's not for me. I'm sorry. But on that hand, this go straight into it and let's make them so I don't have to think about them too much.
Okay, let's give this a try. There we go.
I could certainly use the
I
practice.
can see Rean being the one to make the special version of this, but
Okay, let's give this a try.
since we did get his recipe in Ymir, but is he?
Wow, people can actually eat this.
Sure, I'd love to. Maybe I should get some tips from Sharon.
Yeah, you might want to do
Okay,
that.
let's give this a try.
Okay, let's do one more with Rean and Laura.
Wow, people can actually eat this.
If
I
it
could
doesn't
certainly
show
use the
up, then it has to be someone else that likes to make rice crackers.
Not bad.
And if that's the
Okay,
case,
let's give this a try.
then we'll just wait until we have another group with us.
There we go.
And then we'll try again. And it doesn't matter that we have a little bit more crafted crackers or whatever. It's fine. Physical immunity 1 doesn't heal anything. Well, rock cracker isn't that bad actually if you look at it like that. And while we're here, might as well fill up our ingredients. And more. No, that's it. Alright, that's not too bad. Lord Rean! Good to see you're alright. We were very fortunate that no one got hurt during the attack the other day. It was quite the eye-opener to firsthand see what kind of people are fighting under the Alliance. It is terrifying to think what they might do if they win the war. What kind of chance does anyone stand against people like that? It was pretty terrifying to see the kind of people that the Alliance has on their side. Just what do they intend to do with this country? I know they wanted Chancellor Osborne gone, but he's dead already. I dread to think what more they might have in mind. Me too. No new master quartz. Yeah, just having a quick look. Well, it's definitely updated the course as well. Let's see if everyone's at least at level 1. Because I think now that we have the entire group together again, and we are slowly getting our sepet back, once we are over the 2000 range with a lot of these sepet, we should really start thinking about slowly upgrading them to level 2. Because I'm pretty sure along the way we'll get more and more level 2 capable cores as well, and if we do, we definitely want to use them. And of course our users will get first pick of leveling up a little bit more, so they get more EP we can play around with in combat, of course. Alright, so let's move on up. Let's see, who are the... Oh yeah, that's definitely Patiry talking to a good old friend. Alright, so we are definitely at the right location, but like I said, we'll get there when we get there. I'm back. How's everyone? Really? That sounds really good, Bodo. Thank you for letting me know. See the kitchen. No one here. The Viscount informed me of your intentions. Finding your own way through this war, are you? We are, both as students of Thor's and as citizens of the Empire. We feel we have a duty to whatever we can. Now that's my boy. Go forth and follow the path you believe to be righteous, and I'll be patiently awaiting your return. After all that's happened, our region has now been officially recognized as a neutral party in this conflict. The Noble Alliance wouldn't stand to gain anything from attacking us, so I don't expect we'll see them again. Not that I'm suggesting we rest easy. Word has it, the monster in the region has become much more ferocious. I intend to resume conducting patrols as soon as possible. As Ymir's lord, I'm fully committed to protecting its people. We definitely gonna have a look up the mountain anyway. Not just for the monsters that apparently have been updated, but since it's just out of town, it could be that maybe there's a student climbing the mountain trying to help people around there. Maybe Hitler even tried to help Annabelle? You never know unless we check. And like I said before, we need to check everywhere. Because if it's a student that's not on the mandatory list, I want them in our team. Hopefully all the villagers know what you're planning, Rean. And naturally, you have everyone's full support, so you needn't worry. Take care of yourself, and remember, you're always welcome to come home and visit whenever you want to. We've let all the villagers know what you're planning, Rean. Naturally, you have everyone's full support. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be any other way, because the villagers, they believe in this family as being their, let's say, ruler of this region, and so much respect there. There's no other way this could have turned out, at least not in my opinion. Alright, next building it is. Oh, I'm so glad you're alright, Rean. I mean, I'd heard you were, but now I can truly relax after seeing you for myself. I thought you were just being reckless when you flew off in that airship, but I should have known you had a plan all along. You've grown really strong over the years. I don't have any reason to worry about you anymore. Anyway, I'm sure you have plenty to do, so I should probably stop keeping you. May the goddess light your path. Looking at you now, I have every confidence that you'll be able to rescue Elise. I guess I have no need to worry about you anymore. But please, let me pray for your safety regardless, and may the gods always light your path. Thank you very much, Lisa. Even a little prayer should definitely help. The path you have chosen to walk is a difficult one indeed. History has proven that much. Joining hands with both sides in a war and working towards a future where we all can live in harmony is no easy feat. It is, however, a noble goal to work towards, and one I can only hope you will be able to succeed in. Go forth and follow the path that you believe in. If you do not falter, I am certain you will succeed. Well, and let's be honest, if anyone can succeed, it is Rean. Not just because of his ogre power, but definitely because of the person that he is. Alright, Phoenix Wings is next. And since we're here, we might as well have a slight little bath. Ah, Master Rean, I was most relieved to hear you were safe and well. You seem to have a penchant for overexerting yourself, much like Lord Theo in his younger days. Even if you aren't related by blood, you are clearly his son. I hear the other students will be going aboard the Courageous as well. I'll be there to see everyone off as this inn's manager when the time comes to depart. I will always be welcoming back here, so please stay safe. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the thought. Oh, these days I feel like I'm being watched. It's kinda unsettling. It only ever happens at night though. It creeps me out every night I think about it. I wonder if those mountain spirits in the old legends. Or it could be those monkeys that were stealing the supplies we needed. They are some really, really nasty monkeys. Or it could be another student lying in wait, just trying not to get caught by anybody. Oh, it feels like there's a lot more strange things happening since the war started. Could all just be in my head, but still. There is a really good chance it's just in your head, but we'll not know until we check things out. Yes, nice, good old bath. They all are recovered for their CP, so this is just for the service, nothing else. Alright, is the other one going to the outdoor bath? No, also indoor. Oh well. I'm sure the outdoor bath will come whenever we need it to. Ah, Dukayen must be remarkably skilled as a command to be able to lead fighters of that caliber. The more I think about it, the more I worry for His Highness's well-being. I hope the Duke doesn't intend to use him as a pawn in some nefarious scheme. Princess Elvin must have the possibility on her mind as well, so please do all you can to support her. Oh, we definitely will. I pray the Noble Alliance isn't using His Majesty as a pawn in some nefarious scheme. Princess Elvin must have the possibility on her mind as well, so do all you can to support her. Alright, so let's get upstairs if we're allowed. Yes, to see if anyone here. Of course, the maid is. Oh, I keep hearing this strange dripping sound in the middle of the night lately. It's always coming from outside where the outdoor bath is too. But every time I go check, there's no one there. And I can't work out where else the sound could be coming from. You don't think it could be caused by the crotch of one of our deceased, do you? There's no way it could really be caused by something supernatural. It must have just been my imagination. Yes, this has got to be it. Why does this sound like a quest? Well, she's the only one up here. Can we... Is there any way we can go to the outdoor bath? It isn't by talking to him right now. I wonder. Well, it should definitely be behind the building, but there's no way for us to get there. Huh. Well, if there was an option when we go into the bath to choose the outdoor bath, then we could have definitely checked. Seeing as that isn't an option, I think we need to leave it for now. Who knows? Maybe someone we haven't talked to yet might open that optional quest for us. Yes, I have seen you too. I will give you a moment still. Ah, there you are. You got no idea how worried we all were when you just ran off like that. It is sad to see that Crow Kid really is one of the Alliance's side now, though. I can see why that will frustrate you. I can hardly bring myself to believe it either. He seemed like a really fun kid. Came in here and challenged me to play some cards game even. Well, either way, I'm sure we'll all work out if you take things one step at a time. Yeah, thank you. I know it will. Ah, that Alliance's airship was a real horror to see flying overhead. The Courageous definitely gives its run for its mirror though. It's amazing that you get to fly around in that thing. I could hardly believe my ears when I heard that Viscount Arcide gave to you, right? All that complicated war stuff goes over my head, but I know whatever you do, it's to protect everyone. So you've got my support. See? The town believes in the family. So should we as well. Ah, Lady Annabelle, will you not please consider returning to the mansion? You cannot possibly imagine us how worried we've all been about you. I can't. I have a promise to keep. A promise, you say? Yes, and besides, the village is far safer than the rest of the country. Why, since the war began, there have only been 2 violent incidents here. Only 2? Lady Annabelle, you must leave here at once. Oh, I promised Kenneth that I would meet him here, so I can't just leave yet. Either way, convincing Kerrigan to leave me comes first. Yeah, and I really do hope that he will show up at some point. I want to know where Annabelle and Kenneth are, relationship-wise. Because I hope that those 2 can hit it off instead of his brother. But Lady Annabelle, please reconsider. But I'm afraid I can't possibly... Ah, yes, this village is a paradise for anglers. Even Master Kafai visited here. This hardly sounds like a place you should be, then. All the more reason you should return to the mansion. Darn. Oh well, she's got her work cut out for her, that's for sure. And we don't need to spend points. No new rod at the moment. Breath, Holy Breath and Recurring. This is a nice one, but in all honesty, I want to keep my points so I can spend them on fighter and warrior badges. There's in a way of exchanging them to the next level item that we can do in trade. So yeah. Oh, so Elise is with His Majesty somewhere. Phew, at least that means she's probably unharmed. What a relief. I'm sure you'll be able to bring her home in no time if that's the case. Especially if you're a Princess Elvin. Good luck. We'll all be rooting for you. I'm just glad to have some idea of where Elise is. I'm sure you'll find her before long, I just know it. I've heard some truly terrible stories about what's happening out there. But more terrifying still, that there are maybe more tragedies occurring that we are unaware of. Even before his trouble began, people in this country were losing their homes as a result of Chancellor Osborne's policies. As a resident of a rural village, I know all too well how it feels to be regarded as unimportant by the city folk. Perhaps in a sense, this war has been going on for far longer than most say it has. Well, he does have a point that something was bound to give. Because Osborne, he wasn't loved by many people either. He did his own terrible things, just like the noble factions. And which one would be right? I think that's really hard to tell. It really is. Probably both of them has their own positive and negative sides. And I think that's why Rean feels he needs to be like the neutral in this, so he can, I won't use the word cherry pick, but at least make sure that the good that both sides has come together for the good of all people, instead of focusing entirely on one side or the other. Alright, so, shall it be a new racing track? You can now play the B1 course. Shall we? Yeah, we shall. Alright, let's see how hard this one is. Ooh. Definitely gonna need to jump that. Okay, got it. And those jump over ledges just to get a little bit extra push. I don't know if that actually works like that, but I gladly think it is. Alright, that side. Alright. Might not be the cleanest one, but we got it. Because we want all the flags and the best of time. Come on, get it. Oh, crap. Gonna be a penalty? Well, we did hit a target, but it did miss one, sadly.
I did it!
Okay, so it's still taken as 15. I will, of course, do it another time, again offline, just to get that 16 out of 16. But it will definitely give us the prize. Cleared the B1 course. Even experienced boarders tend to struggle on that course. That was really something. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead, take it. A silver bell with stats. Never say no to that. And I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you then. Oh, we definitely will. Because we love to snowboard around here, definitely. Alright, now that we've seen everything the village has to offer, let's finally talk to Patiry and see why she's here. And if, let us say, Kargo misinterpreted the map, or if she went to a different place altogether. It's probably the first. He probably read the map entirely, just like Makia said he did. Ah, come on, spit it out. Where did you hide Kargo? I know you did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Wait, who's Kargo? Is that Patiry? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Well, it looks like Makia's theory about the map was correct. Yeah, it might be a good idea to let him know before we try talking to her. She really was here. Hey, Patiry, could you please stop causing problems for strangers? Makias? What the hell are you doing here, huh? No, it's not like I actually care, but it's nice to see your stupid face. Well, I suppose. Well, she's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see you're well too. But seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know? What? Look who's talking! Pardon? You've got no idea how worried Ost was when we heard you were wanted by the army. For all we freaking knew, you were dead in a gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights in the first place? We were scared. We were pissed off. We were... Oh, whatever. I was better off for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck. Ah, so that's what really happened. I'm not surprised that people in your neighborhood would be worried about you. I'm sure Fiona must be really worried about me too. Oh, sorry. I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all so much. Oh, you should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Kargo said he was gonna meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. So, you're gonna help me look for him. Speaking of Kargo. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Whoops, I completely slipped my mind. So, she really did intend for them to meet here. Although, there's no way to tell who was in the wrong now. What? You guys know something? Oh, you better not have tied him up somewhere, because if you do... What say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else? They flew the Courageous to Legram to pick up Kargo and then brought him back to Ymir. Patiry! Oh, Kargo! What the hell have you been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Ultra headlock time. Just who are these people? Well, they're refugees from Heimdallr. I really am sorry for all the troubles he caused. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Ymir until the situation improves there? Well, sure. They're not how I pictured people from Heimdallr to be, but sure. Wow, check it out. There's a really warm looking pond over there. Oh, watch it, loser. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way anyone's gonna put something that nice smack dab in the middle of town. Wow, you're right. You're so smart, Patiry. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go have a quick word with them so they don't cause any more trouble. Well, that was certainly an experience. Glad we got a happy ending from it all. Quest Badass in Danger completed. And a bunny watch as a reward. Well, there was a part of me wanting to add them to our collection on the Courageous, but maybe Patiry is a bit much to add to the roster. I'm almost entirely sure of that. It's so freaking cold here. Can we reach just a bit close to warm up Patiry? Pretty please? Oh, you numbskull. That's how they sucker you in. You want the guy who set this up to come and laugh at you, huh? You guys better watch your backs. Those noble soldiers are everywhere. They don't know how to take a joke either, so as much breed around them, it's out with the guns. So I'm just like, you better not try picking a fight with them, got it? Oh well, I'm glad they're safe, and I'm even more glad that they're together, but these two is definitely gonna liven up the place here in Ymir. That's certainly, definitely. Alright, so we don't have anything else in town. We talked to everyone. There's only one thing I want to check out, and that is the top of the hill. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go all the way up the hill to where we usually meet with Valimar. Just going to check if there's any one person on the slopes that wasn't supposed to be there before. If so, of course, I'm gonna take you guys with me. If not, I will see you back right here to continue onwards back to Legram. And of course, change V into our party so we can talk to Vivi and maybe convince her to come with us. Alright, we've been to the top of the hill, and of course there is no Valimar there, but along the way we only met one new enemy that we haven't seen yet, which is still chasing us, so it should be a decent level to give us nice experience, but other than that, nothing new to speak of. So no new people on the hill that we want to talk to, no hidden students or anything like that. So I think we are ready to board the Courageous, head back to Legram and change our party up so that V is in our party so we can talk to Vivi and see if we can lure her onto the ship back onto the Courageous. So let's do that. This, call Courageous. Let's adjust our party right now. Let's change V and Millium. Let's confirm. And return to the Courageous. Well, we don't have to talk to anyone because we don't have anything new.
Where do you want to go?
Back to Legram, if you don't mind.
Leave it to me.
Alright, and I don't think there's anything else for us here to do. Then heading back to the chapel, talk to Vivi, and see if we can progress that part while V is in our party. At least enough that she will board our ship. Because the best chance for her to meet her sister is to be actually on the Courageous. So when we do find her, she can instantly join us on the ship and they will be reunited. Oh, I was so tired of just sitting around sulking all the time that I thought I'd try helping out here at the church. Which, of course, I've been completely useless at. What a surprise. I could only ever do anything because I had Linda with me. And now she's gone. This isn't you. V? You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and putting pranks on everyone. Like Adel, me, Linda, even Rean sometimes. You skip classes and even your club meetings pretend to be Linda to embarrass her and anyone who gets involved. But in the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works with flowers too. They always look so happy when you take care of them. So, sitting here alone, praying for someone to solve your problems for you, it just isn't you. Nobody will be able to stop the Vivi I know from running out and finding Linda herself. V is right. And as it so happens, we're flying the Courageous all over Erebonia now. I can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. So what do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? Yo, you guys. Of course I will. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. But if anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to be looking out for each other, right? Bingo. Welcome to the team, Vivi. Thanks. You're awfully lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you. Is she gonna be at the napping station on the Courageous? Because I can't see her being anywhere else, to be honest. Alright, let's go check that out. And let's talk to the priest and the sister before you go. Oh, there you are. Please take care of Vivi for me. I wish I'd been there to cheer her up while she was here. But I don't think anything short of reuniting her with her sister could lift her spirits. I'll be here praying every day that she finds her. Please, do everything in your power to help her achieve that. Oh, that I will definitely do. Vivi's heading off with you kids, huh? Well, I figured it was bound to happen sooner or later. Can't say I'm super comfortable with young ladies like her and Laura being ferried off into war zones. I mean, they can take care of themselves, but keep an eye out for them, okay? Don't drag him into the line of fire any more than you have to. You got me? See, he does care about them. As long as it doesn't take too much energy to do something about it. Yeah, he's a good priest. No matter what he makes you believe it is. Alright, so we've got Vivi on the Courageous. We've basically completed the entirety of Le Gram. Let's test one check here to see if there's anything we need to do. Well, Tovel and a few other familiar faces dropped by not long ago, so I heard about how things are going from them. I'll keep acting as the guild's control tower in Erebonia from here on out. I'm convinced all of us share a common goal, so let's do all we can to push things in the right direction. Right. We appreciate your support, Bals. That we indeed do. Alright, let's go back to the Courageous. And let's see if we can find her anywhere on this ship. Like I said, I expect her to be on the napping station. Let's see if I'm right. Would it be the kitchen? I think so. But wherever she is, we'll find her eventually. Here's Emma with Celine. Ymir. Machias. Okay, so she isn't here at least. Alright, let's get to another floor. And I was trying to look everywhere because I have absolutely no idea where she'll end up. And saying she's in the napping zone, it's a hunch. I know I don't have any clear proof to see that she'd actually be there, but and there's a training zone, so shit is Laura. Does that mean she's in the hold? Or is she just roaming somewhere on deck? I don't see her yet anywhere. We did actually bring her to the Courageous, right? You tell me she's working on the bridge in some capacity. But that would have been something I did not expect to happen. It is! Alright. Oh, hey Rean. Hi Vivi. Decided to help out on the bridge, I see. Yep, I volunteered to be an observer and they thought I was a right fit. Of all the jobs on the ship, I'm sure this is the one that will help me find out about Linda's whereabouts first. Can't fault your logic there. But who do you think our lessons at the academy would actually come in handy someday? You better not oogle my chest while you're standing over me like this though. As tempting, I'm sure it is. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm just glad to see you're in high spirits again. It's been a while. Alright. So basically she chose this position because this will help her find her sister as soon as possible. Alright, whatever the reason, I'm all for it. Alright, that means that the Gram now is technically done. But to definitively complete it, I do want to go
Where
back
do you want to go?
to the Gram and then move over the highway all the way up to Bereahart and see how far we can get there before being actually stopped.
Leave it to me!
Because let's be honest, that might be very interesting indeed. The thing I want to see is, I know that a few of the training students are out there trying to protect the town by defeating the monsters on the highway. So I'm hoping to see at least them there. But also the defenses to Bereahart. The thing that will stop us from actually getting there. But the only way to find out is to actually go there. So we're gonna do that on the next episode. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we go down the highway all the way towards Berehart in search for the students of the school here in Legram, or any Thor students at that. But we'll see that next time. Until then, bye bye.